All right, gang, here we go. Time for another one. This is new stuff. Pay attention. I only get to use half because my daughter made a cow print over here. So, or over here. Slope-intercept form. Okay, this is slope-intercept form. Remember, y equals mx plus b. M is my slope, and b is my y-intercept. Now, to write anything in slope-intercept form, I just need both of these things. If my m, for example, let me just skip this for a second. We'll come back to this. If I tell you that m is 3 and b is 5, okay? You can write an equation in this very easily because all you need to do is put this here and put this here. So if this was the problem and I said, hey, write this in slope-intercept form, I'd just say y equals 3x plus 5. Done. Okay? So we need these two things, m and b, in order to write an equation in slope-intercept form. All right? Now here's the thing. If you're given m and b, it's really easy. You just write it out because I have them both. Now what we're going to work on today, though, is this. If I don't have, oh, sorry, Sage. Oh, I got one. Perfect. Sock. Better. All right, so if I don't have m and b, like this problem right here, I have m, so I know my answer is going to be y equals 2x plus something. I need to find b, because I don't have it. Now what I have here is I have this point is going, this slope is going through this point. Now this point, remember, this is x, and this is actually a y value. So look what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take m, and I'm going to take x and y, and I'm going to plug it all into here, and then I'm going to solve for b. So watch how this works. I'm going to say y, which is -3. Let me rewrite it down here. And then I'll fill it in below it. So y is -3 equals m is 2 times x is 1 plus b. Now all that I need to do is solve this for b, and then I'll have my intercept. So let me keep going. -3 equals 2 plus b, minus 2 to get b by itself, and I end up with b equals -5. So here's what I have. I've got b equals -5, and I already know what m is. So my answer for this is y equals 2x plus -5. Or 2x minus 5 is the same answer. Now look what I did there. I took my m, put it in for m, and when I found b, I put it in for b. This is this kind of the time-consuming step today. All right, now let me do another one. If we have a fraction here, it makes it a little scarier, but it's really not that tricky. Okay. So, my cheat sheet here. Actually, let's make m 0. We'll do 3. You have a few on your assignment today like this. If m is 0 and it's going through this point, it actually makes it pretty easy if m is 0. So I'm going to plug this in again. Y equals mx plus b. I'm running out of juice there. So this is x and this is y again. So this is my y value. 6 equals m is 0 times x plus b. Now 0 times 2 is 0. And 0 plus b is just b. So b is 6. It's actually easier if m is 0. So 6 would go here, and m would go here. So watch what I get. I get y equals 0x plus 6. And 0x is the same as nothing. 0 times x is 0. So really, this is y equals 6. And that's your answer. So that's what it looks like if m is 0. Now you have 2 of them on your assignment today that has m is 0. Now what I'm doing today is actually going to cover the next 2 days of assignments. So let me do one more. I can't remember if I have a fraction one on today or if I just have one on tomorrow, but I know I have one on for tomorrow. So let's do one where m is a fraction. And let's say that this is my point. Okay, so again, x, y. I'm going to put it into here. So 6 is my y value equals m is 1/5 this time times x is 5 plus b. Now 1/5 times 5, you can use your ABC button on your calculator for this. 1/5 times 5 is actually just 1. So I end up with this. This time I have to subtract that 1 out of there to get b by itself. And I end up with b equals 5. Now if b is 5 and m is 1/5, I write my answer. Y equals 1/5 x plus 5. That'd be my answer. So here's the plan for this week. We're going to have this for 2 days, and then we'll have a knowledge check on this as well. And that will be on Friday then, because we took a test yesterday. All right. So that's kind of the plan for the rest of this week. And then when we're done with this, we'll move on to kind of the next slope-intercept topic as well. So watch this video a few times if you need to, today and tomorrow. And then you'll have 2 short assignments and then a knowledge check on this stuff. All right. Happy quarantine.